You've been told that humility is a virtue, that staying quiet is noble, that letting others shine will somehow, magically, bring you respect. Let me tell you right now, that is a lie. Because the world does not reward silent achievers. It rewards those who claim their space. It rewards those who are seen and heard. And if you're too humble, if you're too quiet, you're not just being noble. You're slowly and systematically sabotaging your own life. Humility sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds mature. It sounds respectable. We're taught from a young age to value it. But here is the uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to talk about. When you take humility too far, it doesn't make you admirable. It makes you invisible. And let's be honest, invisible people don't get opportunities. They don't get promotions. They don't get respect or recognition. They get something else entirely. They get overlooked. They get passed over. They get forgotten. Think about it this way. If you never speak up in a meeting, how will anyone know what you're capable of? They can't read your mind. They won't assume you have brilliant ideas just because you're sitting there quietly. They'll assume you have nothing to contribute. If you never claim your achievements, if you always say, "Oh, it was a team effort," when you did 90% of the work, someone else will eventually take the credit. It's not a matter of if, but when. The world we live in is competitive. It is loud. It is incredibly crowded. Everyone is fighting for attention, for a chance to prove themselves. And if you choose to stay quiet in that environment, you are not being noble. You're not being virtuous. You are making a strategic error that will cost you dearly. You are allowing yourself to be replaced by someone who might be less skilled, less talented, but is simply louder and more visible than you are. The world rewards presence, not modesty. This isn't just my opinion, it's backed by reality. Studies have shown, time and time again, that people who self-promote, even in a modest and strategic way, advance faster in their careers. They get the raises, they get the better projects, they get the leadership roles. Why? It's simple. Visibility creates perceived value. Now, let me be very clear. This is not about arrogance. It's not about being an egotistical maniac who boasts about every little thing. It's about visibility. It's about making sure that the people who make decisions, your boss, your clients, your colleagues, are aware of who you are and what you bring to the table. If people don't see you, they can't choose you. It's that straightforward. You can be the most talented person in the room, but if you're hidden in a corner, you might as well not be there at all. One of the biggest misunderstandings is the connection between humility and self-worth. People think being humble means having low self-worth, but that's not it at all. Real humility is knowing your worth so completely that you don't feel the need to degrade others to feel good about yourself. It's a quiet confidence. But what most people practice is a form of false humility. It's shrinking yourself so that others around you can feel more comfortable. It's downplaying your successes so you don't make anyone feel insecure. You've heard it, and maybe you've even said it. "Oh, I don't want to brag." But let's translate what that really means in most cases. It doesn't mean, "I'm being humble." It means, "I'm afraid to be seen. I'm afraid of the judgment that might come if I shine too brightly. I'm afraid to own my power." And you have been trained, systematically, to stay small. It started in childhood. You were told, "Don't show off. Don't talk about your success. It's impolite. Don't stand out too much, just blend in." So you learn to minimize yourself. You learn to deflect compliments. You learn to give away credit for your hard work. And now, as an adult, you wonder why people don't take you seriously. You wonder why you get passed over for promotions. You taught them how to treat you. You gave them the instruction manual for overlooking you, and they are simply following your lead. Silence does not earn you respect. Assertion does. Respect isn't handed out to the quietest person in the room. It's earned by the grounded. The ones who speak their minds clearly and calmly. The ones who can stand firmly in their own space and don't feel the need to apologize for simply existing. Confidence is not the same as arrogance. Arrogance is loud, insecure, and needs external validation. Confidence is clarity. It's knowing who you are, what you've done, and what you're capable of, and communicating that with conviction. Just look at the powerful, influential people who have shaped our world. Think of figures like Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, or Steve Jobs. Did they whisper their value? Did they hide their ambitions? Absolutely not. They owned their vision. They owned their contributions. They spoke with certainty. And notice, I said certainty, not arrogance. They were so convinced of the value they were bringing to the world that their confidence was a natural extension of their competence. Powerful people are never invisible. They understand that to make an impact, you must first be seen. So let's redefine humility for what it truly is. Real, powerful humility says, I know my value, and I don't need to tear you down to prove it. It's a position of strength. It's secure. False humility, the kind that's holding you back, says, I'm going to pretend I have no value so that others around me can feel superior. One is a foundation for success. The other is a recipe for self-erasure. You are literally wiping yourself out of the picture. So how do you stop this cycle? How do you stop this toxic form of humility from destroying your success? It starts with a few simple but powerful shifts. First, own your achievements. When you accomplish something great, don't immediately minimize it. Don't say, oh, it was nothing. It wasn't nothing. You worked for it. You earned it. When someone congratulates you, a simple, thank you, I worked really hard on that, and I'm proud of the result, is 1,000 times more powerful than deflecting the praise. Second, speak up for yourself. In meetings, in negotiations, in your daily life. If you have an idea, share it. If you disagree with something, voice your opinion respectfully. If you don't advocate for yourself, you cannot expect anyone else to do it for you. Your voice is your primary tool for creating visibility. Use it. And third, stop apologizing for your confidence. Being confident is not rude. Believing in yourself is not a crime. It is a necessary ingredient for a successful and fulfilling life. When you walk into a room, you have the right to be there. You have the right to take up space. You do not need to apologize for your presence or your ambition. Here's the final, hard truth. The world does not reward your hidden potential. It rewards your visible presence. It doesn't reward quiet, self-deprecating humility. It rewards grounded, clear-eyed certainty. And if you don't step forward and claim your spot, you can be sure that someone else, often someone less capable but much louder, will gladly take it from you. This isn't about bragging. This is not about becoming an arrogant person. This is about owning your worth. It's about survival and success in a competitive world. Because invisible people are not respected, and respected people are never invisible. If you're done shrinking, if you're ready to be seen, heard, and finally respected for the value you bring, then subscribe to this channel and like this video. This is the place for those who refuse to be overlooked any longer.